Hey fellas, Bulls here and welcome back to another video. Today we have a special video for today. Today we're covering the brand new Coast Guard update that just released in Powertrain Flight Simulator. I'm really excited. Let's go ahead and hop in. Now, before being asked a favor, please subscribe for this content. And today, I appreciate only small percentage that subscribe. So if you're new here, please subscribe and hit both cases so you never upload. Also, a video procrastinity. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop in. So there's lots to cover in this update. It's one of the biggest updates added to PTFS, and I'm really excited to show it to you guys. So we have a lot to cover. Let's go ahead and hop in. The first thing they added are 4 new Coast Guard bases. They are spread on Greater Rockford, Grenabik, Israeli, and I believe Perth or Cyprus. I don't know. If I'm wrong on that, I apologize. But there's 4 of them. So these, Coast Guard bases spawn helicopters. Finally, they have a use. So there are 2 new helicopters, reskins on here. If you come here, is the Bell 412. Coast Guard, and this is a game pass by the way, so it's 195 Robux. We'll talk about if it worked in the end, but we have the Bell 412 and the UHC-60 block. Just go ahead and spawn the Bell 412, and over here we have the Search and Rescue. So if you go ahead and come over here and go ahead and press 5 over here, if we come over here and just start controlling this beautiful helicopter, you can see there it's a very nice red yellow type of skin. And if you go ahead and let's go ahead and turn off the engines. I apologize for that. But if you come over here, there's a searchlight. So if you press L, you kind of see there's a light on. You kind of see the difference if you come up here. Look at that. Very nice. Let's go ahead and get the other aircraft, the UHC-60 Blackhawk. Alright guys, we got the MH-60 Jayhawk. So if we come over here, we have the Jayhawk and it's a PTFS Coast Guard. So let's go ahead, come up here. Now, along with the light, which is L, we have ourselves the winch. Now, a winch is where you can lift up, people from the ground. So if you go ahead and come over here and press H, you can see the finch comes down. And you can go ahead and just, and you can carry people with it. Now, fortunately, I have no friends to use it, but apparently, I think you can go ahead and drive a key, and if I jump out, and you kind of see, I don't know what happened, but yeah, also, while we're actually here, you can finally swim in Powertrain Flight. That's awesome, fellas. But yeah, if you actually have a finch here, you can actually hold up people and hoist them up, but as you can see, you can finally swim in PTFS. Look at that. But there's still lots more to add. I mean, this is not it. There's still more. Let's go ahead and hop into the next things.
A few moments later.
Another thing they added here in Powertrain Flight Simulator is boats. That's right, boats. So if we go ahead, there's boats in games. Boat Training Flight Simulator. This is the Rescue RHIB. And if we come over here, and let's go ahead and get out of the run tool. If we come over here, you can kind of see, you can control it. And as you can see, there's contrails. You can kind of see that. Woo! I mean, this is going to be weird. I can think of great ideas I can use this. I mean, can I actually drive? I want to drive this on thing. Can I drive it? Oh, I'm not trying to do this all day long, but this is sick. This is really sick. Next thing they added is the oil rig. Now, the oil rig is right now situated between South Matona and Grenabik, and apparently owned by Orange Oil Gathering Services. That already went bankrupt. But the oil rig, is very interesting. It's only accessible by heliport, though I wonder what's gonna happen with that. But as you can see, if you come over up here and press on here, you can spawn the helicopters from there. And this is cool. I mean, look at this. Look at that. I mean, this is awesome. And if you come over down here, if you want to walk down the stairs, you kind of see it's cool. I like it. I mean, this is a very nice addition. I wish there's an interior to this. That would be awesome. But this is pretty cool. I mean, look at that. I mean, we can even, if we come down here, you can go down the stairs of this oil rig. I mean, this is kind of cool. And of course, you can swim like usual. I mean, this is really cool. I actually did suggest this in the 50. I think it was the 50 ideas in PTFS. That was thank God, thanks Sam, but in Orange. I mean, this is kind of cool. There's still lots more.
2,000 years later.
This is a minor thing. So if you come over here into the server options, you can kind of see fog density. So if we go ahead and enable, go ahead and look out. You can kind of see at 0.17. It's kind of clear. You kind of see it. Let's go ahead and just zoom into the terminal building. If we go ahead and start picking up the fog density, as you can see, it's starting to fade. You kind of see it. Look at that. It's starting to fade. Look at that. See? It's starting to fade at around 0.4. You can barely see it. The difference between 0.4 and 0.17. You see the difference? Wow. I mean, that's really nice. I put up the my sound for a bit and actually show you this. So if you actually look at this, so if you hear, as you can hear, you hear a engine turning on. You have an engine roar. So we're going to go ahead and go full thrust. But if you want to shut down your engines, let's go ahead and press E. Kind of see there's a little engine fade, so the sounds of the engines have faded. That's a really cool feature. I really did like it. Anyway, let's go ahead and mute this thing and do what I actually want to do. A minor thing to add also over here is the altitude is recorded in feet now, so that's really nice. And that's to fix GPWS callouts and also some minor stuff like removing some parts to make the game live. Now this is the big thing. So if you really wanted to, I'm kind of fast, but if you really wanted to, I'm gonna go ahead and land in the ocean. Instead of dying now, you can now, if you touch the ocean, I died. That was not supposed to happen. Oh, come on. Alright, what was supposed to happen is if you come over here, as you can see, you can now simulate water landing. That's right, you can come out, and if you come in here, you see, as you can see earlier, you have the engine fuel, and it's starting to sink. Let's go ahead and see a time lapse of it sinking. Not going well. I'm still struggling. As you can see, it's starting to sink underwater. I know it's kind of glared, but kind of sink, and you can't really get back in. So basically, the plane's screwed as the CRJ 700 United tail is sinking slowly but slowly. You know, there's a lot of potential here with this update. There's a lot of potential for role plays. There's a lot of potential for that. I'm probably gonna die here because I can't swim in real life. So. Oh boy, but I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe if you're new. 2 videos will appear on the screen right now, along with subscribing, so please keep subscribing. Guys, thanks for watching. As always, Racha, take flight.